That's what.
No, it's a stage name. I do a stage name. Yes, I am Rabbi Dude. So I learned today that the opposite of a peacock is called a peacunt. Clap if you've ever gone through your partner's phone. Nobody. Nobody. Thank you. Did you know that's actually a crime? It's actually illegal. You cannot check texts or emails or messages on anyone's devices. You know that shit was made by a motherfucker who got caught. So, I think you got to be a really shitty driver to get a DUI. Like, if you got caught, you're probably a shitty driver sober, too. Speaking of driving and getting pulled over, there's been some stuff talked about tonight. I've learned that pretty privilege beats funny privilege every time. So I get, my friend and I are out to lunch, and we're coming back from lunch. We get pulled over. She's speeding about 5 to 10 miles over the speed limit. She blows through a stop sign, and she's got expired tags. The cop pulls her over, and of course, he comes to the window, he goes, "You know why I pulled you over?" And she just bats her eyelashes and goes, "Yeah." And I shit you not, the cop goes, "You know what? I'll let you off with a warning." Meanwhile, I'm in Indiana. I'm speeding maybe about 15 over the speed limit, 45 in a 30, middle of bumblefuck nowhere, Amish country. I just picked up 2 cases of some delicious Amish bakery donuts, and the cop pulls me over. Comes to the window, says, "You know why I pulled you over?" Typical cop. And he looks at me, and I look at my donuts, and I look at the cop. I look back at my donuts. I look back at the cop. I go, "You want one of these?" He goes, "No, I'm on a diet." Go figure, I get the one cop in Indiana who's on a diet.
Yeah, but he pulled you over because you made his horses sweat. Instead it was Irish country.
That's true. So, you'd think that that barracudas would be the school shooters of fish, because they're predatory and Republican. But the real one to look out for is the triggerfish. They're docile, unsuspecting, and they're heavily bullied by sea bass. I'll leave with this one, a little story. So I work on the west side of Chicago, where it is a little rougher than other neighborhoods because the government does not give a shit about it. And I go to the local chicken place, the Shark's Chicken. And I'm sitting there waiting for my chicken, and of course, this guy next to me starts shouting at me. He starts going, hey, you want some hard R? You want some hard R? I'm like, what the fuck is hard R? I said, buddy, I'm too white to know what you're talking about. He goes, you want some crack? Do you want crack? And I realized it was that moment he was asking if I wanted something harder. I go, no, I'm good, buddy, it's fine. So I get out my car, I'm getting ready to get my chicken, and another guy in the car next to me goes, hey, buddy, I like your hat. I go, thank you. He goes, I like your sweater too, you got good style, you're cool. I go, thank you, I really appreciate it. He goes, hey, would you like to buy some crack? Now that's a good fucking salesman. He was polite, he was direct, complimentary, and best of all, he had some really good crack. Thank you, I'm Rabbi Dude. You can follow me on social media. I also got poetry.